I'm just a ghost. Hey guys, sorry I'm a little delusional today, and that doesn't really make it different from any other day. I would like to welcome you to Mother vs. Daughter. Unfortunately, I am alone today. I'll tell you what I do have. Never leave home without them. Smell the aroma of grease and fat and carbs. Smells like heaven. And it tastes scrumptious too. Anyway, I'm just gonna hang out with myself and you guys. And these guys. I was thinking of things to talk about. And first, no topics crossed my mind. And then lots of topics crossed my mind. So it probably would be a good time for me to translate a couple things, because I know we have a multicultural crowd watching this. What I mean is people from multiple countries. We have people from America, and people from Canada, and maybe someone from Italy. I don't know anyone in Italy, so I don't. If somebody who's watching this, it would be weird because I don't know them. I guess I'll just start with the most obvious of translations, and that is the Canadian word "a." Now, a lot of Americans get confused with this one. They think that it's just a useless word with no meaning. Au contraire, mon frère. A lot of Americans from different states say huh. Not like huh, which there's a lot of that too, but like huh. Technically, there's never an exact translation, but with a, huh is the closest thing. My first example, so you can understand this translation, will be regarding something like these chips. Hey Dan, these chips sure are delicious, huh? Too bad this is my bag. You'll have to get your own. Sucker. Hey Dan, these chips sure are delicious, eh? Would you like one? I said one. My second example is going to be using temperature, because then this will segue into me being able to explain the difference between American temperature and Canadian temperature. 57 degrees. Kind of cool outside, huh? (14°C). It's hot out, eh? Americans use Fahrenheit to measure their temperature, whereas Canadians use Celsius. When you heard me say 57 degrees for the American example, that was 57 Fahrenheit, which equals about 14°C in Canadian. It was the same temperature. Next, I would like to translate some specific terms or phrases or words that either party may use that the other may not understand. Sometimes Canadians say "aboot." What they're trying to say is about. Since there's no real way to translate this, I thought I would just give you some examples of the way these are used in a sentence so that you can decipher the difference. For example, see if you can tell the difference. It's aboot to rain, eh? I see you got a boot, eh? Oh, yeah, I actually have two boots, so you mean, you got boots. That's what I said. You got a boot, eh? Boots. There's two of them. Either way, those boots are nice, eh? Oh, thanks. You Canadians are so nice. Oh my gosh, but they're kind of weird, huh? Canadians. Now, if you guessed in the first example that I was meaning the word about, you are correct. Give yourself a pat on the back. But if you thought I was talking about boots in the first example, you were wrong. The next term I'm going to translate is the Americans' heck of. You may have heard this term in such phrases such as, whoa, that girl can eat a heck of chips. Or, holy smokes, that girl is hecka weird, y'all. Now for you Canadians, again, there's no exact translation, but generally the term is used to mean a lot. So you could say, whoa, that girl can eat a lot of chips. Or, that girl is crazy a lot. Now for those of you who are confused, I was born and raised a Canadian, but I am now married to an American and living in the US. I do have an American passport that does state I am a United States citizen. Oh. And that's why I know so much. Or, I have hecka knowledge. Oh, these are almost all gone. A poutine is a Canadian dish in which you start with some French fries, and then you go to cheese. Then you top it off with a bunch of warm gravy. Perfect for those cold winters and those cold falls and their cold summers and springs. Some things that Americans have that Canadians don't would be things like Target, Carl's Jr., or heat waves. Some things that Canadians have that Americans don't are things like all-dressed chips, caramel chocolate bars, and manners. So that has been another educational version of Mother versus Daughters, just without the mother and a couple of the daughters. Just me and my empty bag of chips. So on that note, thank you so much for watching. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Oh, where something hard we see sunrise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.